Hey, how's it going everyone? Chris Strady here. Welcome back to my weight loss journey.
When I'm blue, I think of you in your eyes, how they look at mine, so kinda like that. You slow down time and everything's just fine. I was ocean swimming with just wishbone, thinking of my life, the vision drifting by.
For the shorts, we kind of took a big break over the holidays just to reset. Just finished basketball. Some of my highlights were pretty good. A couple of good hook shots. Just getting back into the new year, holiday break and all that good stuff. The humidity was a killer. Played good defense. Just hustled out there, got a couple of points.
Morning everyone. So basketball yesterday, my camera went flat, but today has been a wonderful morning. It is roughly 7:45, 8 o'clock. Just chilling for today. It is the Monday. Just to summarize how the rest of the year went, we'll have a quick squiz of the whiteboard. So, we ended the year at 159.5 and the start of the year was 189. So we lost 30 kilos this year. Didn't achieve our goal, but we only achieved half of it. So, lessons learned, just to summarize quickly, we're going to keep the same goals, remain disciplined. I believe on my YouTube channel, we only achieved about 40 weeks of work out of 50, so about 75-80% of the work there, and the weight reflects that. So the goals for 2026 is we're just going to keep the whiteboard the same. Just added a bit of a 6 there. We're going to lose 85 kilos total. So our goal for the end of the year is 105 kilos. Going to keep all the goals the same because we didn't achieve them, because we got to run it back at least once. So we're going to do that. We're going to keep our diet the same. It's going to be about 95% carnivore. I think I'm going to implement a few little things here or there, but mainly the only things that I won't eat that are carnivores, coffee, and we're going to add a few sauces here or there. I guess the main one that I'm going to add is just garlic aioli, still mostly or 100% fat. But besides that, we're gonna implement the same kind of regimen. So we're gonna have our good old creatine. So protein powder, might as well grab that real quick. So we're gonna still have the protein powder there. And the last part is just carnitine tablets. We're not going to do anything else. Those will be the core 3 throughout the year. And we're going to really try hard this time. I think I fell off the bandwagon around September, and then I was like on and off here or there as the weight scale kind of represented that. But I thank you all for the journey. I'm going to just relax today. Try to record every day, even if it is an off day, just simple videos. But today is just a simple day of relaxing, and tomorrow we're going to get a haircut on the Tuesday, so we're going to do that. Our hair is looking luscious right now, but today, or most of my days, have actually just been a bit of gaming. So just going to play some games, relax. I'm going to make my morning coffee now, and I'll see you guys on the Tuesday when I get my hair cut. So good morning. Today is Tuesday and we are having bacon and eggs. So I have the same breakfast every morning as per usual. 5, 6, 7 strips of bacon, depending on how I'm feeling, and anywhere between 2 to 4 eggs. I want a light breakfast today. Got my haircut to do, just gonna get the same usual haircut. And yeah, today is chest and back day, or arms and shoulders. I'll see how I feel. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Start of the new year, all that good stuff. But yeah, here's some gym montage stuff.
stuff. So we basically just did 3 working sets and 1 warm-up set, 8 to 10 reps for each one. So we just totaled around, I would say, anywhere between 24 and 25 working sets and 5 warm-up sets. So pretty good, all things considered. We just finished, so that was the duration. This included a bit of shopping, so 600 calories and about an hour workout. It was pretty good. Just pause that, finish that, and as you can see there, blah blah blah, heart rate's pretty good, all things considered. So just full disclaimer, I did take all of December off gyms, so thank God it hasn't been too long, about 5 weeks off. So I kind of felt it a little bit, so we kind of went moderate to heavy today, so like 80% of our normal working load and stuff like that. But all things considered, yeah, this weight loss journey for 2026, I think the overall goal is we lost 30 kilos roughly last year. So we're going to lose 50. We're going to aim for 50 this year, so just a kilo a week, so something that's manageable. It did get a bit lazy last year, but we still made pretty good progress. You just got to take those on the chin and just learn from your mistakes, and you know, just try to remain disciplined and consistent. We're just going to drive out of here nice and good. Turn this off. So things I want to talk about is just on the whiteboard there, which is to lose weight. Second one is to dunk, play basketball, and you know, try to be consistent in that regard. So we're going to remain consistent. We're going to try and smash out January. I think we're still going to award ourselves 1 big cheat day a month, but you know, nothing too crazy. So we're going to remain consistent in that one, and we're going to still do mostly carnivore, I would say. 95% carnivore. I think I'll start adding more herbs and spices and sauces to my meat, just to make it a bit more manageable, and just learn from the lessons last year. Mainly it was just salt, pepper, and you know, a bit of garlic powder, but now we're going to add all the other good herbs and spices and stuff. So and yeah, have the usual coffee. Maybe add a bit more syrup this time this year, so maybe add a bit more vanilla syrup or stuff like that, because I was just mainly just having coffee and milk, which is okay. It's not completely carnivore, but we'll just call it 95%. So we're still, you know, making it manageable and achievable, and you know, we're still pretty strict on ourselves. But right now we're just going to head on home. I just bought a bunch of tuna here. Just bought a bunch of cans of those, and you know, usual milk, coffee, stuff like that, bacon. We did don't do what I'm doing right now, but we bought Victoria coffee for the coffee beans, and yeah, right now we're just chilling. Our diet is going to be pretty plain, all things considered, because obviously there's only so much meat you can eat and so many ways you can cook it. So I'll probably explore more marinades this year and stuff like that, and you know, enjoy myself. So and I'll still lose heaps of weight, because last year's goals were unachievable, I think, in terms of losing 75 kilos. I think we were on track for the first half of the year, and then just freaking fell over, let's be honest. But spice mix, so you could just call this an animal-based diet. I don't think it's fully carnivore anymore. You know, butter and all that good stuff. So one thing I've learned about well the diet from last year is you just gotta remain consistent. So I've implemented tools in place to make sure I stay consistent throughout the month, and then have my cheat day at the end of the month or the start of the month. Well, it's probably going to be until my birthday, which is next month in February. So we're just going to take it easy on that one until then. I'm just backing up in my my little carport. I'm grateful that my BMW is small enough to just back in here nice and tight. But yeah, right now I'm just gonna relax at home, and oh, it engaged park. Oh, my car fixed itself. That's weird. back pretty consistently. It is probably just all the sweat and stuff and just the lighting, but overall I think my haircut looks pretty good. So yeah, we just get 2 haircuts a year, always in July and then always in January, so pretty stoked about it. But yeah, feeling pretty good. I'm hoping you guys will achieve your goals this year as well, no matter how big or how small. I think it's the important thing is just this weight has been, you know, a part of my life since I was 21 years old, I would say. And yeah, the last 14-15 years kind of really let it get to me, and I got all the way to 215 kilos at the end of 2023. And yeah, 2024 tried to lose weight and I lost about 20-25 kilos, and then 2025 lost 30 kilos. But you know, you see all those big weight loss stories where people, you know, lose a lot, and you know, it can be motivating or not motivating at the same time. Are you doing enough? Are you doing enough work? Yeah, people are built different at the end of the day, and for me, I recognize when I'm lazy or not as consistent with my routines, so I really have to crack down on that this year. And this is the year where I probably add another 5 to 10 years on my lifespan, so I'm hoping to at least retire with my money and not die while I retire. Now that would be funny as hell, but a lot of people are experiencing that, and some people even having heart attacks at, you know, just in their 20s, and they look healthy on the outside or whatever. And you know, it just goes to show that diet is probably the most important thing in your life, and you need to recognize what makes you healthy, what is giving you symptoms, what is not making you feel good day to day. Because in all honesty, in our prime years, from let's say 18 to, you know, 30 or 18 to 35, some people can extend their prime in terms of, like, I see people that are still in their 40s and 50s and they're the best shape of their lives because they, you know, they work on their regimen, they improve their routines and their daily habits. And that's something I have to do this year. I made good progress last year, let's just call it 50% progress. Now we're going 100% all in for 2026, and I'm hoping to achieve those goals, which is 1, 50 kilos a year, 2, dunk the basketball, 3, play high level basketball. I think it was like Div 1 or League or something. I don't know if I got that in me, but we will try. And that's mainly just the cardio part of it. I think my basketball skill's pretty good. I just need to improve on my jump shot, be more of a threat all around the floor. My 3-point shot is pretty good. And my post play is my post play. You know, I need to work on my jab set, my shot, just be a threat at all times. And you know, I think my defense is pretty good. Always put a hand up. I can always react to the defense even at my weight. So I think I will steadily improve in that area as I lose weight. Alrighty, so we just cooked some dinner. Gonna relax, watch a bit of anime tonight. This is dinner, pretty straightforward. Literally a bowl of mincemeat with salt, pepper, garlic, and yeah, garlic powder, and yeah, garlic sauce and barbecue sauce. So the mincemeat is 500 grams plus the sauce, so it's about 900 calories. So it's like my main meal a day, and then a bacon, eggs earlier, and protein shake, tuna. So I'm eating about 2,000 calories, I believe. No, yeah, a bit more. Sorry, 2,200 calories because I got to include the 2 coffees as well with milk. So right now I'm just going to enjoy this one. I'm going to watch some anime, and then probably play a bit more games later. But alright, so that wraps up week 1 of 2026. I'm going to weigh myself next week, but I'm thinking I'm around 159, 160, and we're going to see how that goes. Goal for this year, the main goal is 50 kilos lost and dunking the basketball. So we're going to see how that transpires. Dunking at around 100, 110 kilos will be tough, but I do have the leg power and the explosiveness for it. Anyways, thanks for watching week 1. Hopefully you guys are also achieving or starting your goals for 2026. Obviously mine is back-to-back weight loss journeys, so I'm going to change my life for the better, and I'll think about a slogan for this year. But for now, take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful start of the year, and I'll see you guys in week 2. Try to upload every week as much as possible. Stay consistent in that way. Anyways, take care. Love you guys. See you in week 2.